Hi, Pisces. Welcome to our reading. It's been a while. Um, Now, this should be interesting. I'm a Pisces too, but with everything I've had going on, I'm almost afraid to pull this reading. But let's see what the baseline energy is. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Nine of Swords in your head a lot. All day, all night, all day, all night. Repetitive thoughts, just things that keep, visions keep playing over and over, that kind of thing. Five of Swords, lots of fighting. You've been surrounded by so much fighting. Just battles, but you're battling somebody with a tremendous ego is the problem. Somebody who will win at all costs. And I think you're just tired of it, exhausted from the fighting, ready for the whole world. The world is the last card of the major arcana, right? Card number 21. And it is, you only see that card when you've been through it, because the major arcana represents that fool's journey, right? Represents all the lessons and everything that have to be learned before something new or big or different happens in your life. And this tells me that you've been through lots of lessons, lots of changes, lots of, maybe with an emperor too. So let's clarify. Nine of Swords, what's got you in your head? What are you in your head about? Yep, endings. And it's okay, look, it's major arcana. It means the universe put it there on purpose. The universe made sure that something ended that was creating this nightmare in order for you to have the new beginning that you deserve. Makes sense, right on track. Yep, because look what's coming. Your Ten of Cups. And the only way to get your Ten of Cups was to make sure that something that was absolutely not working and leaving you in this kind of a space all the time was no, because this is where you're meant to be. This is where you thrive in happiness and fulfillment and family. That's where you radiate you exude who you really are. And anything short of that is just not enough anymore. You want the full 10 cups. You want all 10 cups filled, not two of them, not five of them, not eight of them. 10 cups, because there you are, Queen of Pentacles. Because if somebody can't match your vibration, they don't belong there with you. Queen of Pentacles, she's rooted, she's grounded, she is established, she knows her worth, she is respected by the people around her. The people around her value her and see her in her element and see that she thrives. And you are only meant to thrive. You're not meant to sit in that energy. That's why you were ready to go off in a new direction with a spark. That Page of Wands carries that Ace of Wands, which is excitement and fire and a knowing that there is a need to do something different. It's like a fire you just can't even put out. That's contained in you, and you're ready to explore and find things that match that fire. Look where you're headed. Full stability. 1111 card. That Four of Wands is all about somebody who is a match, an equal, who wants the same kind of foundation and things that you want. Because there you are, in the middle of it all. You are always the Empress. You embody all four of the queens in the deck. And people can see it. People know it. That's why this happened. That's why you had this Tower moment. The Tower, just like the Empress, just like that Death card. You've got a few of them here. The World card, they're all major arcana cards. Okay, so when I see a tower, I don't think towers are bad necessarily, because sometimes things have to fall apart for you to rebuild them and build them stronger and better than they were before. And I think that tower was necessary for you. Let's talk about the Five of Swords. Yep, see, it was right on time. Wheel of Fortune, it's number 10. in the major arcana. Tens are closings of cycles, they're endings in order for new beginnings to happen. Wheel of Fortune, it's is the card of fate and destiny in the major arcana, which is all about fate and destiny. This was time it was the time for this to happen. The universe said now. And why? Because temperance, because it's time for you to alchemize, baby. It's time for you to turn everything into gold, because that's all you know. So anything that stops that, or anything that puts you in this kind of space, anybody who's sitting there with some ego and battling and fighting, does not even. Major arcana means the universe has your back. The universe is going to protect you every time, because temperance is that card of equalizing something. It's about tempering it. It's about giving to where, more to where something needs your attention, taking attention away from where it doesn't. And you're finally starting to realize the importance of putting your attention into what's going to grow you and that 10 of cups that you want, as opposed to this, because nobody wants that. More ways than one. Let's see. Yep. King of Cups. That's what you're ready for. You are ready for someone who is emotionally stable and not even grounded, but mature enough to know how to speak from the heart space. And look at this. And you got the counterpart, Queen of Cups, because that's you. You are the most love that you can find. And this is what you're ready for. You are ready for that divine counterpart that is an energetic match for the love and the happiness that you bring. And that Queen of Cups, she's nurturing, she's loving, she's kind, she's compassionate. And the only thing that makes sense with would be a king who is on that same level. So that's where this alchemy comes in, is you had to complete a cycle here and end it with the knowing that there is something so much bigger and better for you. Yeah, look what's at the bottom, the sun. The ultimate happiness and joy and excitement. And it's like feeling like a kid again, but in the right ways. Let's see. Tell me why the world is here. Why is the world here? The Chariot. Because the changes are coming soon, and good, balanced changes. The Chariot represents quick, swift motion. The Chariot has places to go, things to do in a hurry, it has to get there, but always arrives balanced. You will always see the Chariot depicted as, with whatever is driving the Chariot are always opposites, because it's balanced and equal, and there's equal give and take in whatever is coming. You have a very balanced energy coming in, and you've been calling it in. We've got 3 major arcanas here on how it ends. That's what I want to see. The Magician. You are the Magician. You've got every tool in your arsenal to bring all of this to fruition. Do not let anybody tell you differently, because you are very powerful in all of this. Do not believe for 1 second that you can't, that you won't, and that this ego that you've been dealing with has put you in that headspace where I think there's a lot of self-doubt. No, honey, you got 3 major arcanas here in your outcome. And they're all incredible. Yep. Page of Swords. I feel like somebody's watching you, noticing you, paying attention. You don't know it yet, though. I have a funny feeling you have no idea about this person yet, but that's part of the outcome too. Look at this, the Knight of Cups. And that person, I feel, is going to bring in that emotion and that loving feeling that has been missing because of secrets, lies, betrayal, deceit. This is what you were dealing with. That is That's done. You hit your rock bottom already. There's nowhere to go up. There's nowhere to go from here but up. That's all. The swords are in your back. You have been as hurt as can be. So there's no fear anymore. There's no more hurt that can come out of this unless you choose to stay in this energy the over and over and over again. But we already saw that if you pull yourself out of that, look at what comes. Perfection is what comes. You get the whole world, and you've got everything in you to create it and to bring it, and quickly too, where you almost won't even be able to fathom how fast things are going to change from this other energy that you've been in. Let's just pull, this is the last deck we're going to use. We're just going to kind of tie it all together. Yep, see? Right on top of that, and it fell crossed. 7 of Pentacles. It is time to plant new seeds somewhere else and watch them grow, because you will be able to sit there and watch every little bit of that work you put in be worth it in the end. Everything that you did, all this that you've done to get here. Don't become your own enemy. This is you getting in your own way, getting into your head and believing that you can't. And again, I have a weird feeling, because of the way it fell, even in line with this one, that this person that was battling from the ego has put you in this headspace of self-doubt. No self-doubt here. No self-doubt. We're past self-doubt. Yep. There's that Emperor. Told you before, you were dealing with, or who you thought was an emperor, but clearly was not. This is that internal struggle. 5 of Wands, that mental battle. And that's what I think this person keeps putting you in. 5 of Swords, 5 of Wands. But what I like about 5s is that 5s represent change. So 5s mean that it's not going to last forever, right? No storm lasts forever. There is always an end to every single storm, no matter how long, how bad, how any of it. Yep. And now you're going to find what works for you, where there is an acknowledgement for who you are and an appreciation. This is someone who values you and appreciates the work you put in and the dedication you have and your abilities. It's being seen for it. Yep, see? And then we grow those seeds, that 7 and the 3 right here. Your desire to plant those new seeds, someone coming in and wanting to work with you. What do you end up with? Everything. The 10 of Pentacles. You end up with your ultimate happiness. 10 of Pentacles is having your cake and eating it too. It's having such a great foundation that you are even able to leave a legacy behind. I mean, if you look at the picture, it's having all of it. It's the family, the friends, the dog, the whatever it is that makes you, that fulfills you. It's that 10 of Cups and then some. So all of your cups are filled, but here you're watching everything actually blossom and grow and come to fruition after a long time, because, we don't plant a seed and eat the fruit tomorrow. It takes time. It takes time, and that's okay. Page of Pentacles. You learned your lessons. There are no more lessons to be learned with this situation. You are off in a new direction. You are holding the Ace of Pentacles. That's where it begins. You have to have that first ace, that willingness, that page, that young in the sense of fresh, like, that not jaded kind of energy. You know what I mean? That like fresh attitude that it's going to be good, because that page goes off, plants that seed, and then watches it grow into this. So, and at the bottom of the deck, in that last deck, what do we have again but the Wheel of Fortune? The Wheel of Fortune. It's time. It's your time. It's time to reap the benefits of so much work that you've put in, that you now know that you can't settle for anything less than that. So now I'm going to give you a song sign. Look up the artist, the lyrics, something, you know, will resonate with you for it. It should, and if it doesn't, that's okay. Then it wasn't for you. Hopefully next time. I put on a 90s playlist on Spotify, so I'm gonna shuffle and let's see. REM, Losing My Religion. Like I said, look up it could be the year it came out. It could be one random word in there. But there's something. The name of the album is At a Time. And I feel like it's totally fitting because you are out of time in the sense of to deal with whatever it was. You're ready for new, for everything, for the whole world. So go get it. It's yours. I love you, and I will see you guys in a few weeks for the October readings.